So,
Um, just one more thing to add, you asked, are there strategies and all that sort of thing. I did do something fun recently. I live in Los Angeles, but I'm originally from Massachusetts, and I headed back to see some family. And I knew that I had made some Facebook friends who lived close by, like in New England and New Hampshire and in Boston. So this happened in July. I made a distinct effort and I went and met some Facebook friends. I sort of went on a Facebook tour of New England. And so I met a friend in Boston and I met two friends in New Hampshire. And it was so fun to take the online relationship and make it, in the real world. So that was quite lovely.
oh, that's great.
Yeah.
What a cool thing to do.
Yeah, it was fun.
So, how do you feel about the way that female entrepreneurs get the chance to shine on the internet? I mean, I've seen a lot more females coming forward, and I see that you work with quite a few females, and a lot of them seem like great women. They photograph lovely. They've got good businesses going, and it seems like now's the time for women to really come out and literally just shine on the internet. More so than when I first started looking at internet marketing, and there was a lot of male orientated stuff. I think it's definitely going towards the diva side now.
Go towards the diva side. I love that. Um, well, I wholeheartedly agree with you, and I, for one, am thrilled about that. It's so interesting because before I got in, launched my business, and before I got into the online world, I was all about, from my healing work, really helping people tune into who they were on the inside and how to be able to shine that to the outside. It feels like it's a two-step process. Some people are very good at knowing who they are on the inside, but maybe not shining it outward. And then some people know how to shine outward, but maybe they're not so connected on the inside. So that's something I've always loved. I just think life's too short for us to be hiding and to be playing it small. So when I got into these business worlds and the online world, it was like such a natural segue to then be helping women entrepreneurs step into their brand more, which is basically the same thing as their truth or their essence. So it is lovely to see women shining even more, uh, and then I really love, it feels so great that I have this tool of photography to basically help show that. Because sometimes maybe people are shining in their actions and the way they operate in the world, but we do need concrete, tangible things and ways to convey that to others and to our clients. And so the photograph, is an easy way to do that. So I feel so fortunate that I've gotten to be part of this, movement of sorts of, women really stepping into their own power, finding out how to be feminine in business and really shining brightly for all the world to see. So, yes, it is a wonderful wave happening.
Oh, that's so lovely. It's like I feel the passion for what you do, and it's like it's so nice for people to just, well, women in particular, to actually live, like you say, in their flow and just be completely happy with what they're doing and feeling that confidence and just shining, really.
Yes. Yes, it's all actually quite simple. It really is about letting go and shining, in the glory of our full expression, and that's about it. And then, well, and then of course, it's nice to then bring it down to earth, find a viable way to make it into the marketplace, and that's where I get excited, as to that whole spectrum.
So did you have a mentor at all? Did anybody give you any kind of guidance, or did you start it on your own?
Now, by mentor, does a business coach count as a mentor?
Yeah.
Okay, yes, I very much had a business coach. I would not be where I was without that. Just given I had no business experience whatsoever, and having spent 10 years in the healing arts, I was quite a free spirit, and had taken many pains to construct that kind of lifestyle. And then it finally occurred to me, I realized I had to create a new relationship with money, and that if I, was this free spirit that was, into creating good in the world, well, then actually I owed it to the world to have money so that I could actually do good in the world. So that changed everything for me. And then I dove into the online world and finally ended up finding the mentor. And I've worked with her for the last 10 months, and her name is Gina Ratliff. She's also known as Gina Diva, and she's an LA based coach. And it's been really wonderful to work with her. And I have needed a lot of help to get to where I am because every issue that had been in my way to getting to this place, of course, I had to come up against. And so she has a therapist background, which is wonderful. And so she really helped me to find my way to this place. And I feel like I've arrived, just literally in the last month and a half or so. I feel like I've finally gotten to this place, but it's been a very interestingly long journey since last October to arrive here. So,
Oh, you've done an amazing job.
mm, thank you. Thank you. But yes, I highly recommend. I mean, I personally don't think women can accomplish what they're here to accomplish without a mentor or a business coach. And of course, we all need to find the person that resonates for us. But basically, what I realized is, you know, I wanted change in my life. Well, I can't get the change if I don't work with someone who's already made the changes themselves or is outside my current life. Like, to keep working with people in my, life at the moment was like, you just can't escape what you've created in the moment until you work with someone who's outside of that, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So,
Yeah, sure. That's a really, I mean, it's good to have that structure in place as well, because
yes.
a lot of people have not issues as such, but with taking action, actually having that procrastination is a big issue for a lot of people to move
Hmm.
forward. And I think if you have somebody there or a support group there to guide you and to do it with you and keep you on the right track, then anything's possible, really, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Oh, that's great. So, what about the actual marketing side or your online presence? Do you have any help with that at all?
I have gotten help here and there. When I did the 30 Days of Genius, I had someone in my community who was a social media and marketing person. So she created a package for me to support me just for that 1 month. Um, and that was really great because I do find the business coach helps you with certain areas, but then it is really nice to also have experts, in finer tuned areas of business. So it was great help to have her on the social media aspects and how to leverage intelligently all this content I was creating for the 30 days. And then I am going to do my own video show coming up at the end of this month. And so I happen to have another woman in my community who, helps. She also does social media marketing. And so she again created just a specific package for me to support me. She'll help moderate the event and then also help me with some marketing ideas. So yes, I have invested in other experts as well.
Oh, excellent.